What up? What up? What up? So I did a video last night talking about sexual magic, sex magic. Everybody says it. You've seen cribs. Every time they go to the bedroom, they say, "This is where the magic happens." And by the way, if a man and a woman have sex, you can literally bring a life and create a portal and bring life into this world. Now that's magic. Ching. And it's so funny that I'm coming on this. I wasn't really aware of the Roe versus Wade thing, and I don't want to get into that because that's what everybody's getting into. That's why I can't even watch any of this stuff because it's just the same thing repeated again. Oh, we won, we lost, we won. All that's happened in that thing is that the states get to decide and vote on who does the whatever. Okay? And I'm never for baby killing, by the way. With that being said, I want to talk about sex magic since we're talking about the creation of life and the termination of life. Sex magic is all around me right now. Understand this. I researched it and it was the same thing. Ritual magic, you can do rituals, I'm not into props and rituals. But I am into the harnessing of energy. And I will tell you right now, I'll give you 3 places to go to pick up on energy. Go to a gentleman's club, go to a church, and then go to a crowded house, like a person that just stores a lot of stuff in their house, and you're gonna feel the energy. You're gonna go to a gentleman's club, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my goodness!" And then you're gonna go to a church. You're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, this is a church. I'm cool." You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna go to a stacked house, somebody who hoards, and you're gonna feel all this pressure and anxiety and weirdness because everything has energy. And I realized this. And over my Corona vacation, your boy over here was getting laid. All right. I was butt naked and getting some head in this bed right behind me. So, what did I do? I'm all about reincarnation. I believe in that. So, right now we have the ability to create these videos, and I believe in the future I might have the ability to look at them, and not even just in my next life, but maybe I'm 65 years old. I'm 42 now, 65, and I look back and I see this video, and how it is gonna make me laugh. Like, look at my crazy ass with my hat, my St. Mikey hat. I got my chica here because I had my chicas. I know exactly which ones they were, and then I'm gonna remember that I put a male and a female, and right here, those are 2 lions butting heads. It's a little bit dark right here. But those are 2 lions because that's the connection. What is that over? My headboard, where I done got down with some fine ass chicas. And then when the Rona came, the bars and clubs were closed, so my place became a little haven for 6 months, and I was throwing down and getting down. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why I got my lion right here because I am the king of my castle. I am a man. And why I got these toys right here is so funny because this right here, I'm in a temple, all right, in Thailand. And so I have my toys right here because what do they do? What do Tibetan monks do to find out if this child has been reincarnated, which I believe in? They give him 4 or 5 toys. One of his toys are in the mix. Which one does he pick? And that's why I have Transformers. Everything is symbolism with me. Everything is symbolism with me. That's why when I watch your Super Bowl halftime shows and I watch your Academy Awards and I watch your frills and thrills, I can see the symbolism because I'm looking for the symbolism that I would have placed. That's why I'm into numerology, card reading. All my card readings are done on my bed. Everything is done on my bed because it's sex magic, because that's where I have the energy. If you research sex magic, it's first of all realizing that there is an energy that is there, something that it happens. I remember when I was living in Pacific Beach, San Diego, and I wasn't getting laid for nothing. I was depressed, I was funked, I was miserable, and then I moved to Mexico, and the chicas came around me and surrounded me almost like lionesses, and they attacked me, and I was scared of it at first, and then I realized how to deal with it and how to cope with it. And then as Corona came, they were out of a job, and they were able to come over here and hang out with me, and I would help them out, and we had a good time. And that is the sex magic that I want to remember in my next life, combined with all the symbolism behind me. All right? So now things have moved on. But let's look at the attack. This is why I had to delete the last video, because I got too caught up on Tom Brady and Drew Brees, who are the perfect example of the nuclear family. What is a nuclear family? According to Black Lives Matter, that is what they want to destroy. How do they do that? Just at the same time CRT came into the schools and Black Lives Matter came into the schools to take over the corrupted youth. If you saw the riots, it was all the youth, because they infiltrated the schools and they taught them that you are not normal if you are a straight white couple with a child. And that goes for anything. That's the nuclear family. You can go Mexican nuclear family, black nuclear family. You're not normal. You need to be LGBTQ. And we have what? Disney promoting it. We have all this stuff surfacing now. This is another form of sexual magic, because they're playing with your sexuality. And children are very, very volatile, especially in teenage years, with sexuality. You're going to have some very embarrassing moments when you first have your sexual encounters. These things can scar people for life. Like Bill Gates and Anthony Fauci with those little hands. Do you think he's ever had a moment where he really enjoyed sex and was able to like put it down on a woman like a lion like this, like I can, and give it a growl? You think Fauci, can you imagine Fauci and Bill Gates growling on top of a woman? I can't. I can imagine me like this. Usually I just go. That's usually my growl, because they know how to milk this lion, right? They do. They'll tell you. My girls do. I ain't talk about it. I ain't gonna talk about it. But with that being said, let's get back to sex magic. There's always been a smell. My mom was a stripper. She used to come home at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I used to wake up because I'd smell her. I could smell that pole, and I could smell that ass. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it, but I told you to walk into a gentleman's club, a church, and a crowded apartment building with a bunch of boxes everywhere, and you're going to feel the energy. And for whatever reason, that bar and that scene has gripped me. And now I'm a bartender, and I don't have ass all over my bar, but I am not scared to admit that I've been to the gentleman's club once or twice in multiple places like Thailand and other places. And this is why I have this here, to remind me, Mike, you've traveled the world, all right? You've seen Thailand. You've seen foreign countries. Most of your fellow Americans don't even own a freaking passport. And then they try to tell me about some type of foreign land because they heard something or something or something. And then when they try to talk to me about sex magic, or they try to talk to me about the tarot, I don't even, what do you know about it? What kind of things have you done other than been told? Other than gone through schools that have been pushing CRT and letting BLM and watching Tom Brady and Drew Brees, Mr. Nuclear Families, post Black Lives Matter on the back of their helmets. What do you know about it? Maybe you need to listen to somebody that knows about symbolism in the mystic realm, which is not that mystic. It's actually just reality and how they control reality. Somebody who's at the bar for 20 years plus, watching how they manipulated and then how they moved it into the internet, and they've controlled sexuality, because sexuality is emotions. Because being sexual is emotion. Part of me talking about sex magic is talking about how I controlled my own emotions with women and how I found out what things I liked. I didn't have to stand over a woman for an hour and a half and have sex with her. I can do it in less than 10 minutes as long as she knows the right buttons to push on me, my sensitive buttons. And my chicas that come over here, they know when I'm going to finish, how to make me finish. If they want me to make them finish, they know the positions and the moves. And that's why sexual magic is an important energy and can be funneled and expressed in many different ways. With that being said, talk to you later. Peace out.